No one's saving me tonight. Diddy's in deep doo-doo, and Tinseltown's bigwigs are biting their nails. Sean Diddy Combs has a lot of people worried.
Why?
Because it appears that he taped a lot of important people doing a lot of strange things and people in his infamous drugged-out freak-offs. Let's lay out a quick and dirty scenario. There is a video going around social media, a clip from the end of the 1991 cult classic New Jack City. Already caught up by the police, ruthless drug boss Nino Brown, played by Wesley Snipes, knowing he's already cooked but taking a lesser charge, elects to snitch on everyone. Of course, he's shot in the chest at the end of the film, but the damage is done. This grand fallout scenario is essentially what an unknown number of celebrities, athletes, musicians, and politicians are gravely concerned about following the recent federal indictment against Combs. These alleged tapes purportedly document drug-fueled orgies and other wild sexual encounters and are now a focal point of the criminal case against the former mogul. No one's saving me tonight. Those weren't men in that room. Those were animals that need to be put down. The existence of these freak-off tapes came to light through accusations made by ex-girlfriend and singer Cassie Ventura in her now-settled lawsuit last year. Multiple accusers since then and before have come forward, along with the federal indictment, alleging Combs routinely recorded these graphic sexual encounters, often without consent, for his own sexual desires and as a means to blackmail and control others. Per the indictment, Combs had freak-offs that occurred regularly, sometimes lasted multiple days, and often involved multiple commercial sex workers, and distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant. TMZ recently reported an exclusive story about a male sex worker claiming to have submitted a copy of a video from May 2023 to federal investigators that allegedly shows a threesome of Combs, himself, and an unidentified woman. The unease around the tapes now extends beyond Combs' activities in the videos, detailing growing anxiety about who else might be in the recordings. Online speculation is running rampant, with people coming out to provide the "I told you so's" and former bodyguards spilling what they recall. Potential career-ending revelations, criminal activity by people other than Combs, or embarrassing exposures seem to be at play. Aside from the potential cultural fallout, the legal ramifications of these tapes are significant. Again, prosecutors allege that Combs, instead of just throwing them away and simply going to therapy, used them as a tool for intimidation and to ensure the silence of victims and participants. One accuser stated in court that Combs threatened to expose her, saying, "He just threatened me about my sex tapes that he has of me on 2 phones. He said he would expose me, mind you, to these sex tapes where I am heavily drugged." Just in the last few days, another accuser has come out, with her attorneys saying there are leaked tapes around Hollywood being shopped around. Attorney Ariel Mitchell-Kidd noted that the video, from which she claims to have seen stills, features Combs and someone even more high-profile than he, engaging in sexual acts. The accuser says Combs drugged and sexually assaulted her in 2018. After their client pleaded not guilty to sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy charges, Combs' legal team downplayed the encounters found on these tapes, calling them consensual threesomes rather than wild orgies, but that feels flimsy at very best. As federal prosecutors build out an already considerable case against Combs, the hanging specter of these tapes of lurid activity by your favorite actor or singer threatens to send shockwaves through multiple industries, upending careers and detailing how deep the cesspools go.